I had Sister Lois and Sister Charlotte right in front of me. And when the honoree, well, in this case, honorees were announced, Sister Lois was speechless and turned red.
I was totally surprised.
Mm. And Sister Charlotte all she could say was, "Oh no."
I just turned to her and said, "Oh no."
My first impression was that these are women of God. I was struck by their authenticity, their love, their vocation, also their joy.
They're women of compassion, they're women of kindness, they're women who accept people for who they are, the potential that are in people, and develop that to the best of their ability.
Where did you find that picture? Oh, there I am. That's the backyard of my home in Chicago on my first communion day. And that was May 13th, 1951. From the time I was in first grade, I wanted to be a sister. In our neighborhood in Chicago, we lived a half a block from the Poor Clare Monastery, and they had a beautiful chapel. And I would sometimes see the sisters walking to and from the store, and I was always curious about that. And being the second oldest of my 8 brothers and sisters, I would be the teacher, but I knew teachers were sisters, so I had a dish towel that I put on my head for my veil, and I would make them be my class.
When I came to Tucson, it was an obvious need that we needed someone to organize our formation program. And let me tell you, we searched high and low, and I had almost given up hope that we would find somebody. And someone mentioned the name Sister Lois Paha. I had never heard of her, I never met her.
He's calling me on my home phone, "Sister Lois, could we talk?" And 3 months later, I was on the payroll here.
She's a strong woman of faith, a leader, very important perspectives on liturgy and formation.
My first impression of Sister Lois was, what a dynamo. She had everything ready, always was on time, the planning, the scheduling.
Sister Lois is a strong person and not afraid to say to a bishop, no.
She's also so much fun to just be around.
She's a really outgoing person, and she blends with everyone immediately.
We would be somewhere, just visiting with people. "Sister Lois, what's your favorite movie?" And without a pause, she will say, "Hunt for Red October." I like to see the expression on people's faces. She surprises them.
I don't know if you have ever noticed it, that where you are, there is usually someone there who comes forward and says to you, "You touched my life."
We were about to bring the 3rd year to a close, and we were on retreat in Yuma. She was so outgoing, so happy. It's indescribable, the energy she brings to a room.
When I was 7, and then at 14, I experienced the death of our parents. Sister Lois, who would come home quite often and visit with us, really give us some spiritual guidance and brighten up the whole day. It just helped us through the whole notion of loss, and that was a really important thing.
That's Loretto School in Douglas, and that was my first teaching position. Those were the sisters that we were all living together at Loretto in Douglas.
You know, she used to be in our schools. She was way down in Douglas when she first started, to the time she was a principal at Santa Cruz, to the time she was involved with Project Yes. I've never met anyone more patient, more caring, more attentive.
I had met Bishop Kikanis twice when he came to the diocese before I was interviewed for the position. When I was called to come down and speak with him, I had a list in my mind of all the reasons why he would consider me and all the reasons why he wouldn't. And I gave him a few of why I wouldn't be the right person for that position.
I needed an administrative assistant, and I did some interviews, and Then this sister came in kind of out of nowhere, and we began talking, and I thought, Charlotte is the one, because she had a beautiful personality. She seemed to have a very pleasant manner with people.
It was astounding how she kept up with the bishop's calendar.
She is focused and makes sure that things get done. The interesting thing about Sister Charlotte is once you get to know her, she has a great sense of humor.
She's quick to pick up the absurdities of things that happen, and I've always enjoyed spending time with her.
She has helped me with my family to be more religious, and she's always showed us to be respectful, to be caring people.
At the time when my parents were sick, she would help with my parents. Sister Charlotte never said no. She is my sister in Christ, and my parents loved her as a daughter. And that's how she was recognized in our family.
My whole family loves her, and my father loved her very much. He always said, "This is my fourth daughter."
So Sister Charlotte is an educator, and I looked up to her, and I became an educator.
As I look at them over the years, a couple of things stand out. Sister Lois, you help us worship, and because of the way you do it, we appreciate our faith more, and it brings us closer to God. And Sister Charlotte, you never get upset, that you welcome everybody very positively.
Lois, I did make all good decisions in the time I served as bishop here, but one of the best was getting you on board, because you bring so much knowledge and wisdom and experience. And so I'm deeply grateful for all that you've done over these years and continue to do. Charlotte, I want you to know my deep gratitude to you for being a support to me for the many years I served here in our diocese as bishop. You were always encouraging, always with a gentle smile. Charlotte, you've been a real gift and blessing to me.
So I offer my sincere and heartfelt congratulations to both of you. You so deserve this award, and we are, as Adrian Dominicans, very glad and happy for both of you.
Sister Lois, Sister Charlotte, on behalf of all of us, you have put in over 131 years combined of complete dedication to the word of the Lord, and we are very grateful for you. Congratulations.
Sisters Charlotte Ann and Lois, I am delighted on behalf of all your Adrian Dominican sisters to extend our warm congratulations to you. And let me add a word of deep gratitude to all of you who are there tonight. You honor our whole congregation with this award, and you extend its impact on the Church's mission through your generous support of the Catholic Foundation. We are so grateful.